is a editorial specialist for the Times-Herald, our local newspaper. Here's Town Wrestling versus Slum Dodge Millionaires. And I don't know, I look at some of those Slum Dodge Millionaires, and one of them is Tyler Kingkiner, and another is Tom Picari, and I'm telling you what, they really, Reggie Collins, man, they can really wind up. We got a couple baseball players on that team. They can really wind those balls up. Here it comes. Two at the same time. Reggie Williams trying to take me out. He's not going to pass my class if he hits me in the head. But the Town Wrestling, they're into it too. Oh, here we go. Oh, I took one. I had to block that one with my hand. Mr. Doyle, they're going at me with all of their force. I'm not even in the game, guys. You're not supposed to be throwing the balls at me. Town Wrestling still at full strength. The Slum Dodge Millionaires are down one. Town Wrestling could pull off a big upset here. Just under 2 minutes to play. Slum Dodge Millionaires down one. Town Wrestling at full strength. Nah. I'll tell you what, this is not a safe place to walk with your back to the game. And we see a lot of spectators walking up and down the sidelines. These balls are coming out of nowhere. Take one to the head. Your weekend could be a little bit more painful than you intended. Slum Dodge Millionaires still down one, and the Town Wrestling is at full strength. Oh, another millionaire takes the seat. Town Wrestling going for the upset. Hello. And the Millionaires are scrambling. They have about a minute to go, and they could go home. I built them up, but I've been wrong before. Mr. Doyle takes one in the bread box. Come on, Millionaires. I don't want to look bad in my solo project here. The Millionaires are down two. Town Wrestling still at full strength with 42 seconds to play. And there's Ricky Braganza. He's looking good out there. Oh, just as I say that, Ricky takes the seat. The Millionaires, oh, they lost another one. They're down three. Town Wrestling holding on for the last 17 seconds. One off my shin. The Millionaires are going home. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it's the last second. It's an all-out barrage, and I can't even find the ball. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Is it overtime? Oh, my gosh. The Millionaires came out of nowhere. They were down two for most of the game, and they came back to tie it. Now we're going to go to 1 minute of sudden death. Woo, that was an exciting game. Balls were flying all over the place. I thought the Millionaires were going home, but I guess Donald Trump and the Shark Tank must have been on their knees praying for that one, because the Slum Dodge Millionaires have survived. Town Wrestling, I don't know, they lost it in the last minute or so very quickly. And so now we have 1 minute of overtime, sudden death. First out goes home, and the other team goes on to the next round to take on the winner of the JROTC Raiders and 8-9 and them. Raiders and 8-9 and them. We have Town Wrestling. They look like they have a dispute going on here. They're walking all the way across. Uh-oh, we got some trash talking going on. I don't know what that was all about, but we got somebody cross the center line and was doing some trash talking or something like that. So we'll see. 1 minute of overtime. Mr. Evans is going to put the 1 minute up on the clock. And And it's Town Wrestling versus Slum Dodge Millionaires.
You know the rules. First one you hit, you're out.
One minute to play here in sudden death. Town Wrestling versus Slum Dodge Millionaires. And Reggie Collins is psyching up the troops for Slum Dodge Millionaire. Not a single ball has been thrown yet, but every one is important. Oh! Almost took one there. That's it. I think the Millionaires have won. The Millionaires have won. Town Wrestling looks stunned. Absolutely stunned. Slum Dodge Millionaires came out of nowhere.
Next up, JROTC Raiders. Eight, nine of them. Eight, nine of them. ROTC Raiders. Eight, nine of them. Dodgeball.
And here we're back, and it's the JROTC Raiders versus 8, 9, and them. You're the man. Thank you. Thanks to DECA for providing me with water. This job ain't easy. Man, that one almost took my head off. Oh, man, you just knocked my water over. I just got that water, too. It's like target practice over here, Mr. Doyle. I think we need to build a cage around my table or something like that. Amy, did you? No, Amy's still up. Woo! Nice jump. We're only. Oh, we're at full. We're at even strength now. Oh, are you kidding me? 8, 9, and them have lost 3, and Raiders are down 3 as well. That quickly, we're now at even up strength. Nope, 8, 9, and them went down. Now we only have 3 8, 9, and thems and 5 Raiders. 2 of 8, 9, and them are down. Another Raider down. This guy's good. He's out. We've got 2 8, 9, and thems. 2 Raiders were at even strength with a minute to play. Oh, now we have only 1 8, 9, and them. That's Amy Iorio against 2 of the Raiders. And she knows she has her work cut out for her. Less than 30 seconds to play. The Raiders are up 2-1 over 8, 9, and them. on. Amy Iorio is holding her own. 10 seconds to go. Is she ready to take a chance? 2 seconds, 1 second. We're going overtime. I'll tell you what, 8, 9, and them, they were on the ropes, but their lone female competitor held her own for over a minute against the JROTC Raider team. And now we're back down to that 1 minute of overtime. I told you at the beginning that many games don't go the 3 minutes, but tonight we seem to have a glut of overtime games. And when we do have overtime games, we know that it's sudden death. 1 and you are done. And 8, 9, and them have new life in them. They have 1 minute to redeem themselves against the Raiders here. The Raiders are plotting their strategy right now here in their blue JROTC shirts. And 8, 9, and them are veterans of this DECA Dodgeball tournament, so we expect that they have a strategy already planned out. Waiting for everybody to get ready for this. Looks like Mr. Evans is ready. It looks like Mr. Doyle's ready. And Mr. Shaw is going to give the thumbs up soon, and we will be underway with a 1 minute sudden death overtime between the JROTC Raiders and 8, 9, and them. Here we go, 1 minute overtime. What will it be? Who will it be? I'm ducking out of the way on that one. Woo! Lots of jumping around. That's what we like to see. And that's it. The Raiders have lost. 8, 9, and 10 held on in overtime. 18 seconds into overtime. And 8, 9, and them move on. Then they will play Slum Dodge Millionaires, who also escaped in overtime. Basis, at least that's what their bio says. So target practice looks like they have their work cut out for them. Ah, man, Team Epoch looks really determined down there. But target practice, first time they won in 5 years in the first round, so we're not counting them out. What's that, a mini dodgeball out on the court there? I don't know. 3 minutes of solid paced action here. Team Epoch versus target practice. Here we go, 3 minutes of fun. Sorry, Mr. Doyle, that was a little loud, but I wanted to face. Still at full strength, 30 seconds into the game. Target practice versus Team Epoch. And one Epochite has gone down. And one target practice has gone down. Now we're at even strength. Ah! And you're out, I'm sorry. She was trying to hide behind my table or something like that. 2 target practice down. 1 Team Epic. Oh, watch that. These balls take flight sometimes, and you don't know where they're going. Another team practice down. Target practice. And we have 5 target practice and 7 Team Epics. Woo, that was an interesting one. He caught it in his legs. Caught it. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. He caught it in his legs, down at the ankles, and now he gave him a headshot parting shot. Oh, Mr. Doyle, oh, that did not look good. That one hit the TV. Still functioning, though. I think everything's good. Oh, curveball there. I don't know, Mr. Doyle, as I recall, last year you had 2 events going on at the same time. You did not take as much abuse as you are taking this year. Oh, he thought he was going to get away with it, but he got caught. I think it hit him on the foot. That guy definitely got him. He's arguing, but to no avail. Team Epic has 4. Target practice has 5. Team Epic. The neat thing about DECA Dodgeball is our fans can tell us, oh, target practice going down. The fans can almost telegraph what happened. They see exactly what you see and a little bit more, I guess. And they can tell you when someone gets knocked out. So we're now at even strength, and it looks like we're going to go to overtime in this game as well, because we're under a second. No, I think that. We're going to overtime, and this is target practice and Team Epic. So we will go to overtime, sudden death overtime. Target practice has some new life. So Team Epic is in the black shirts, black shorts, and target practice is in blue shirts with the target on the front of them. Thumbs up all around. We're ready to go. Yes, many times. Here comes again. "42 seconds in overtime. Sometimes I just like to let it go and let the game play out. Oh, target practice goes down. Team Epic survives. And now we have the DECA Dudes coming back.
Next up, the young and breathless versus white ball. Your winner, Epic. Young and breathless versus DECA Dudes.
DECA Dudes are taking on the Young and the Breathless. The Young and the Breathless, this is their first game, so they're fresh off the bench. It's full of high schoolers who are ready to dodge and college girls who may or may not die of asthma attacks before the final round. That's what the bio says. I'm just reading it. It says hashtag status asthmaticus. STATUSASMATHICUS. I didn't know there was a spelling test tonight. But I see some Kennedys down there, and on this side, of course, we have the DECA Dudes with their ties and their black DECA shirts. Mr. Doyle is checking out that hashtag to see whether they are trending. You're not speaking my language, Mr. Doyle. I'm not a hashtagger. I'm not a tweeter. I'm not a Facebooker. Here we go. 3 more minutes. Oh, John Maxey falls down. No. 40 seconds in, and we're still at full strength. Both sides. I think we have 2 DECA Dudes going down at once. The Young and the Breathless are still at full strength. And the DECA Dudes are down 3 as Andrew Baltras takes a seat. Now I spoke too soon. The Young and the Breathless have just lost 2 breathless or young people. I'm not sure which. Oh, tried to catch it and she lost. So she'll take a seat. Another Young and the Breathless down. The DECA Dudes are surviving. Like Gloria Gaynor said, they are survivors. The Young and the Breathless at 4, the DECA Dudes with 5. Take that 4. We're back to even strength. Under a minute to go. "35 seconds to go in this game, and I lost another DECA Dude. John Maxey goes down. 3 DECA Dudes left, 4 Young and the Breathless. And it looks like our hosts will be going home because they're down to 2 now. And there's really no escaping the Young and the Breathless. Thanks to our hosts, the DECA Dudes, but they're going home as the Young and the Breathless beat them 3-2. I was just invaded by the DECA Dudes. And now we go on to Eisenhower Panthers versus White Balls, and White Balls has not played tonight yet, and they are a stellar performance group led by Matt Picari last year, and the last thing this team wants is to encounter a first-round defeat. And so we see White Balls coming onto the court, ironically dressed in black shirts and black shorts. But on the other side, we have Mr. Delente leading the Eisenhower Panthers. So we've been going for about an hour and a half now worth of dodgeball action. And